A federal agency tasked with helping states recover from natural disasters appears to be on life support.
Major national leaders, including the president and his cabinet, have called for FEMA to be dramatically cut. I spoke with a woman who says FEMA helped her pick up the pieces after Hurricane Ida.
I don't want the cats to run out.
Pamela Zenz lives in Houma with her daughter and several cats.
You okay, huh, buddy?
That they're here today is nothing short of a miracle.
I thought Andrew was hard, but no, Ida was worse.
Late August 2021, Zenz and her family experienced Hurricane Ida inside their apartment.
We stayed there because we had no other place to go.
But the storm proved too strong.
The wind was really bad. The roof of it was lifting up and the water was just coming in.
Zenz and her daughter rode out the hurricane in their car.
She slept in the back seat and I slept in the driver's seat.
But Mother Nature's been in the driver's seat.
Go ahead.
Ever since.
It's just hard on my kid.
Zenz is one of many Louisianans whose lives completely changed after a major storm. FEMA stepped in to pay for a hotel, then give her housing over the last few years. That included campers and rent assistance through the Rapid Rehousing Program.
Because they do help a lot of people.
FEMA's turned out to be a disaster. I think we're going to recommend that FEMA go away.
Recent developments seem to put FEMA's future in doubt. President Trump signed an executive order calling for state and local governments to play a bigger role in disaster prep. He's repeatedly criticized FEMA, calling it too expensive and inefficient.
Unfortunately, our government failed you.
Just this month, FEMA ended a program Louisiana uses to fund natural disaster mitigation projects. The Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities program funded nearly 150 projects to help protect buildings from flood damage, totaling more than $720 million. In a statement, a FEMA spokesperson calls BRIC wasteful and ineffective, more concerned with political agendas than helping Americans, and that ending the program aligns with the President and Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
I would ask FEMA to reconsider the impact cuts to the BRIC program.
The cuts have gotten bipartisan pushback from Louisiana lawmakers. Republican Senator Bill Cassidy says storm prevention projects save the government money since it costs more to rebuild.
Without BRIC funding, none of these projects would happen, whether it's Livingston, whether it's East Baton Rouge Parish, Ascension Parish, Lafourche, or the Coshada tribe.
Local groups that respond to storms also worry about cuts to FEMA.
These kinds of documents become really critical to community.
Ashley Shelton is the executive director for the Power Coalition, a nonprofit group that connects Louisianans to resources they need, including when storms hit. Shelton says keeping FEMA around would give many people in her line of work happy thoughts.
Louisiana's, done a decent job of moving those dollars, but we have to continue to have access to those dollars for them to matter.
Shelton says some distrust comes from FEMA's response time, which often takes several weeks before money rolls out.
Anybody need help?
In our state, many people soured on FEMA after Hurricane Katrina in 2005.
Back up, all boy.
Where FEMA was widely criticized for how long it took to step in.
It's not perfect, but it is absolutely necessary.
I got turned down because of Francine for my car.
Zenz says she understands the frustration by FEMA rejecting some people asking for help. She says she experienced that firsthand when asking for money to fix her car, damaged during Hurricane Francine.
I'm having to rely on other people to bring me to the store or get a taxi, and it costs money.
Zenz says the financial help from FEMA ended April 1st, and the family will soon need a new place to live.
I'm just doing the best as an old woman can.
Zenz says she and many others will likely rely on FEMA if another major storm hits. Now it's the government in the driver's seat.
The government really needs to step up and do something about this.
Hurricane season officially begins June 1st. Keep it tuned to Louisiana First News for the latest information when storms threaten our state.